LiberalViewer present.
So, antipathy against Al Franken is not always subtle at Fox News, as is evident, for example, in the analysis from Fox News' top-rated primetime program, The O'Reilly Factor, airing last November that you can see in this clip.
It looks like Senator Norm Coleman has defeated Al Franken for the Senate in Minnesota. There will be a recount. Official word won't come until December. How any American could vote for a bad guy like Franken is inconceivable. Pinhead doesn't even begin to cover it.
But in addition to this heavy-handed coverage in the so-called no-spin zone, even in its ostensible news reporting, Fox has shown bias against Al Franken multiple times, the most recent of which I noticed last Wednesday when Fox and Friends inexplicably included Al Franken's picture in the montage of scandals you can see here.
Scandals across the Democratic Party lately, but the mainstream media nowhere to be found. You got Governor Blagojevich, you have Charlie Rangel's endless stream of indiscretions, and now you have Kilpatrick, of course, that mayor who was jailed up in Detroit. He's been mixed up in that controversy, and of course, Bill Richardson again. He has problems, and he's in the middle of a major investigation.
And what do they all have in common?
Democrats.
Now, Franken may be a Democrat, but unless you think Al Franken getting any votes at all is a scandal like Bill O'Reilly does, there's no reason to include his photo in that montage. The subsequent story never even mentions what's supposed to be the Al Franken scandal, though they talk about Rod Blagojevich and talk about Bill Richardson, and just in case you think Al Franken's photo was only included by mistake, the story ends with the brown-haired guy who's not Steve Doocy inexplicably including Al Franken's name in the list of disgraced Democrats that you can see here.
It does seem to be a lot, and so far 2009 has not been a pleasant one for the Democratic Party. Al Franken, Charlie Rangel, William Jefferson, Eliot Spitzer, all closing out and starting the new year.
So what do you think? Why does Fox News seem to object so strongly to the election of Senator Al Franken? And given the seriousness with which Fox reports the political news, should Fox News really be objecting to the success of a former comedian in politics?
I YouTube, you decide.